Hey guys, it's Kitty, and I played a couple more demos in between my next game review, and so I wanted to let you know what I thought and show you a little bit of gameplay. For all of these games, I am playing at least an hour of each one, unless the game gets cut off before then. Let's get into my first demo. So my first game demo that I tried this time is called Second Saga, and this is an adventure RPG that you level your little blob character and travel the 2D world helping out other little blobs. Starting off, I didn't realize that I could use a remote, but I'm glad I was able to. I did not like playing with the mouse and keyboard, so remote was easier for me and it worked perfectly, even for a demo, which is really nice. I love that you get to customize your little blob slime character. Also, you get to name them, which is very cute. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be an MMO where it's going to be open world and that's why you get to name your character. But I will say that it does remind me of a different MMO, which is called Idle RPG, and the art style is cute and a lot like Castle Crashers. There are only a couple of hairs. I think there's about 5 hairs to pick from, so I'm hoping there will be more added once the game is finished. The enemies spawn pretty quickly, so after you defeat a little section, they start spawning behind you pretty fast. It's a challenge, but I think once you start leveling, it can become fun. Also, another thing I like, when you die, you can go back and pick up your XP. I do not know how long the XP stays for, but I do know every single time I was able to go back and grab it, which is pretty cool. When you get into the boss caves, it seems like they do not have respawns after you kill them then. So every enemy that dies, it's perfect because they don't keep respawning. That would make it so rough, I feel. The boss was really difficult. I did notice that he seemed really easy at first. I thought I was going to get a clean sweep because he wasn't really hitting me, but then he just annihilated me. So, I mean, it's going to be definitely one of those games that challenge you, which, I mean, that's nice. I wish there was more space to hold things in your backpack, or that the same items would stack together so I could hold more things. It was pretty obnoxious that I would pick up 30 leathers and not be able to stack them together. I'm hoping that's something that maybe they can change, even if it's like a stack of 10. But you can upgrade your backpack. I didn't make enough money to try that out yet. There is a leveling system for this game. You can play as a warrior, a rogue, or a mage. I chose the warrior, but I think when I play it again, I'm gonna definitely go for the rogue because I feel like that one's gonna be the easiest one to master. So you definitely get new skill points every single time you level, and you also get stat points, which you get to put towards other things as well to make yourself a little more powerful, which in this game, I'm pretty positive everybody is gonna need those. There is crafting and potion making, there's mining, and I think I saw an axe in there, I'm pretty positive. You can also get different types of weapons and shields to make yourself stronger, and you can also craft all of these things as well. And there is potion making, and I did try that. It is very simple. I did find a potion, but I didn't see where to actually go make the potion, see what the potion's recipe was. So I do think that you're going to be able to find recipes later on. Also, I did pick up a little goblin card, and I have no idea what that's for yet. But I'm excited to see what it is for because it was pretty cute. And that's another thing that reminds me of Idle RPG. They also have card drops and things like that. You can wear hats in this game as well, and they do actually go on your head so you get to look cute and different from other people. If this is, and I don't know if it's going to be an MMO or if it's just going to be a multiplayer with your friends, but I'm thinking it's going to be something along those lines. For being a demo, there was a lot of stuff already done and ready to do, which is really cool. Hopefully with leveling, it'll get easier to match the enemies' levels because I feel like they're very overpowered. It might just be because of the respawning. There is a skill tree also for each of the classes that you can be, which is pretty cool. It looks kind of like the Borderlands skill trees. There isn't a price on Second Saga yet, but I could see this one being less than $10. I had a lot of fun playing it, and I could see myself continuing to have fun playing it, but I won't be buying it for $10. I will have to wait for this one to go on sale to get it. I can't justify getting it when I have a free idle version basically of the same thing. That said, I did give this one a 7.1 out of 10, and I am hoping that they add achievements to it and I'm able to get those as well. It will definitely make it where I put more time into the game. And if it happens to be cheaper than $10, then I might pick it up before it goes on sale so that we can actually get it reviewed on the channel. With that, I think that's all I have to say about this one. I feel like anybody who likes Idle RPG or has tried that game would love this game. And also, I think anybody who just kind of wants to try out a little rogue-like 2D scroller, this one's a really good demo, for sure. But with that, let's get on to that next demo that I played for this video. So the next demo that I tried out was called Vending Machine Co. This is a very relaxing store sim. You run your own vending machine company and supply a town with tasty drinks and snacks. If you don't want to supply snacks, you can run a toy or item vending machine, which is a really cute idea. Starting off, you rent the machines for an amount of days and make money. Then you rent them again and make money to move to another location. There is a store that has a lot of things to choose to sell, and you have your very own storage area at your house. That's also a very cute idea, so if you buy too much, you can just take it there. There is an option to own your very own vending machine instead of renting them, and that cost $1,000. I did not realize that you could actually just outright buy the vending machines, or I probably would have just done that. I think you're going to make money in this game relatively quick anyways, so why not just own the vending machine? I also didn't realize that some items could not be sold unless you had a heating system or a cooling system within your vending machine. And so I ended up buying some stuff and could not sell it right away because the heating system alone costs $1,000, which, I mean, I did not make that right away, so I had to take that back to storage. Some of the things that they sell at the store I think are really cute. I wish that people would like the things that I thought they would in the beginning of the game. I'm pretty sure it tells me that there are a lot of children in the location that I picked, so I did try to pick a bunch of toys and stuff, and they didn't seem to want them. So I don't know maybe if that's my fault or maybe there is an option later on to actually check. I wish I could have went back and seen, but I couldn't find a place to actually check what they wanted at that store location. I did like that there are so many locations that are locked right now, but you already know that they're going to be in the game, and that's really cool. I'm excited to see what the other locations look like. And like I was saying about the cold and hot, there are upgrades that you can do for all of your vending machines, and I thought that was a really fun idea. You kind of have to keep maintenance up on them. So there's going to be a lot of extra things to do once the game comes out, I'm pretty sure, because of how much stuff they have already going on in the game, right as we are playing the demo. Right here, I do want to say this. I didn't realize I could just sweep whatever money I was holding and pick it up until later on. I don't know what I was doing when I was playing this game, but I just did not pay attention like I should have been paying attention. So I did end up finding that out a little later on, that you could just pick up the money way quicker than what I was doing in the beginning of the game. It is very relaxing, like a lot of the games that I've been trying out lately. One of the weird things for me was it doesn't seem like there is a time limit, like a day limit. You can kind of just play for a really long time. I don't know if that's going to change when the demo is over and the actual game comes out, because I found that really weird, because I could just keep playing day one and just go restocking up and stuff and play forever. I actually let the game run for a good 30 minutes just to see if it would like close down, and it never did. It never told me that I needed to go on to my next day or anything. So, I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess, but it's also kind of too easy. So, I don't know. I thought that was kind of different. I'm not sure. I might have to go back and check, actually. I'm not quite sure if there's a leveling that I just didn't remember picking, like easy, medium, hard. But, yeah, maybe I picked endless. I have no idea. It was a little glitchy, but again, this is a demo, so what do you expect? Most demos are gonna be a little glitchy. I was also having a really hard time putting the things on the vending machine spots. I didn't know that I could fill up all the spots because it was like really difficult in the beginning, and then finally it just started working. I don't know what was going on with it, but I think it was just having a problem in the beginning. Like I said, it was a little glitchy. No price yet on this one, but I could see this game being around $10 to $15, and I definitely will want to get it. I did put it on my wish list. I myself do not see myself buying it for $15 or higher, but I will end up getting it when it goes on sale, and definitely I hope this one has achievements. It is already in my wish list. And it has all of those things. I could see myself 100%ing it all the way through and also doing a review for it. But for right now, because it is a demo, I'm going to be giving it a 7.4. And I bet once I get to play the full game, it will definitely go up from there. But yeah, I think this is a really fun one. If you're into cute little games and very cozy, very relaxing, this is a perfect game for you to try out before it comes out. I think this one is going to be really, really fun. And it definitely has the very chill aspect to it. Oh, somebody's knocking. Hold on. I don't even know what I was saying, but I don't answer the door for strangers. If you don't have an appointment to see me, then I'm not answering my door. I'm sorry, I'm a jerk. Okay, anyways. So yeah, I think this one's worth checking out for sure. And I think that was all I was gonna say, really. So let's get on to my last demo. And my last game demo I played for this video was called Blue Book. Blue Book is a visual novel. You are an FBI agent investigating a small town that has been having mysterious disappearances and a few murders. Some people think these disappearances are caused by other people in town, and some people think they are caused by something supernatural. We are playing Bill and trying to piece together what is going on with a cast of small town people that don't seem to trust or like us. So first off, the graphics are really cool in this one. I did like those. I think it gives off kind of a 70s, 80s vibe. I don't think a remote is needed for this game, and so far there isn't an option for a remote. There is a lot of reading. When I say novel, that is what I mean. And for some reason, this might be just a demo glitch, but when reading, I noticed the music cuts out, so I was kind of just sitting in silence reading a book on my PC. I don't know if that was the point or not, but I'm not sure I liked it. I like to read physical books. I'm not into like audibles or anything like that. Some of the cooler aspects of the game, they do have a choice system where you get to pick what you're going to say to the people. You can either be a little bit more rough with them or a little bit more nicer with them and try to win them over that way. I did like that. I definitely thought that was one of the better things about the game. It is a smidge boring though, and I don't think I should have played it at 10 p.m. when I was very tired. I don't think that did it any justice either. So, I mean, it was hard for me to stay awake for finishing the demo. There is no price on this one yet, but I would say it's going to be around $15 to $20. That's what it kind of seems like to me. And I will not be picking it up. When it does come out, I might check out some other people play it and see if I actually want to give it another try. But I'm like 89% sure I won't be buying this one for myself. Oh, also, when you make it into your safe house, why is Jack assuming he's welcome to just be in there right when you wake up in the morning? I thought that was pretty funny. Like, come on, Jack, I don't even know you, my guy. Knock. Give me a call before you barge into what seems to be my living space while I'm in this town. Yeah, so anyways, I just thought that was a funny little thing, especially because I don't think anyone in the town likes us. Jack might tolerate us, and I think that's about it. I think the main thing this one has going for it is going to be its art style, and I think being a detective and getting to make a little bit of a choice where I'm thinking the game will go differently if you pick a different choice of words to use with different people. I think those are definitely going for it. It's not a bad demo by any means, and it looks like it's going to be very well put together. But that said, I did end up giving it a solid 5.7, and I'm just going to rack it up to it's just not my type of game. With all of that said, are you guys excited for any of these games coming out? Have you played the demos? Do you plan on buying any of them? Let me know down below. I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or night, whatever it is you are having, and I will see you in my next one.